let's talk about 12 ways to add English cottage style to your home. I love studying different styles and breaking them down and showing you just the individual pieces to just inject into your spaces. And that's what we're gonna do today. So, number one, I want you to start collecting walking sticks, canes, umbrellas, those types things that have really pretty handles on them, or maybe a metal animal or something. And I also am going to make a prediction that these are getting more and more trendy. I'm seeing them when I'm out antiquing, and they're running about $30 a piece. So if you see them garage selling, I would grab these. I think that having them stored in a container by the front door or something looks really nice. I have a French flower bucket that I keep mine in. Number two, ferns. I love ferns. If I had to pick any plant that is my very favorite, it's going to be ferns. Now, I know that the real ones are a little bit finicky, so you can buy faux ones. I have many of them. I have wreaths. I have buckets of them. I have them in urns. Little current tip, I was in Walmart last night and I saw huge Boston ferns, hanging ferns outside, $15 a piece. So those could be pretty on your porch this time of year. But grab some ferns. I think they have a really beautiful sort of Beatrix Potter, lacy, feminine look that just is the perfect touch to any space. Number three, old books. You knew I was gonna say it. Old books, the linen covered, leather covers, the gold writing on the spines, lots of books stacked all different ways, piled up. Invest in books. And I feel like they used to be a lot easier to just find them and in thrift stores and garage sales and things. And now people are catching on. And so, I mean, I've seen them in thrift stores for $6 a piece. And sometimes I just break down and buy them because I love them so much. But prices are going up with the old books. So maybe if your grandma or grandpa have them, maybe they'll let you have them, and that would be a lot cheaper way to go right now. Number four, dark woods. Now, we're just coming out of course, the craze. Well, probably 2 years out of it now, but the craze where we were painting all the old wood furniture, especially white. We were doing a lot of white furniture. Now, I still love raw wood, of course, but if you're going for that old English look, have a few pieces that are just dark wood. And just enjoy the depth and warmth that comes from those pieces. Another way to bring in wood tones, it would be to run beams. You can do faux beams on your ceiling. Those look fantastic and it give you that instant cottage vibe. Gallery walls, oh my gosh. May they never go out of style. I believe that they are not only trendy, but they are also classic. Sometimes you get that at the same time. So I think that we will continue to see gallery walls. And if you are interested in getting some art prints, I do have a new offer. You go to 12vintageartprints.com and I will email you my 12 art prints that I'm currently loving. They are free and you can have them printed and put together your own gallery wall. Number six, trunks. Trunks will run, I mean, if you can find a steamer trunk for $100, I say grab it. They go up to $300 and $400 pretty easily, but have a couple steamer trunks around to just store whatever you can. If it's a really old one and it's musty or something, sometimes I'll keep, I don't know, I'll put bags of chicken feed in it or something that's not important. I also do have a tutorial on how to clean out an old musty trunk and how to decoupage it on the inside. So I will give you a link for that if you're dealing with that struggle with a trunk. Number seven, you want to bring in, you can do this with figurines, you can do it with artwork, but you want to bring in canine and equine pictures. And also I would say some rabbits. So bring in animal pictures, just some really formal looking animal shots or little figurines. They could be brass, little bookends or something, or just little ones that you stack on your linen books. That is very English. And antlers, those types of things. So bring in some wildlife, even if it's just a cute dog. Number 8, English crockery. Now, that goes for the big crocks where they used to make sauerkraut in them. So I have one in my kitchen that holds my wooden spoons. And then I have a much larger one that I keep by my fireplace for kindling. So I love those. Those are beautiful if you can find them. And then I also love these little meat pot or marmalade pot, little crockeries you can buy. And they're pretty spendy. You can spend on Etsy or so, I think you could spend like $60 for one of these. I just think they're so cute to mix into a bookshelf or keep your office supplies in or your art supplies. But I did do a knockoff version of them with a stamp, so I will link that video for you. You could do a bunch of them for really inexpensive. I actually think it would be a really cool idea for a wedding for centerpieces to make these crockeries really inexpensive and they look legit. Number 9, wallpaper. Love me some wallpaper. It just makes everything so cozy, and I love, especially if it's a tiny floral print, I think that is really beautiful in a bedroom, or even if you just want to do an accent wall with some great wallpaper. I think it brings in that really feminine, warm touch to a space that is trending right now. So I hope it stays around for a while, but have at it with the wallpaper. A stone wall. Now, I love my friend Andrea's house from the Pine and Prospect home, and she did a faux wall in her kitchen with air stone, and so it is stone, but it's veneer, it's thin, and you just treat it like tile and you put it on. And if you're gonna create a space like this, you could wallpaper it too in faux stone, but I would go for the real texture if you can. One thing that I really think brings out a cottage vibe is to over-grout it. So just make it real sloppy and thick and just make it feel like it's been there for 200 years or so. Number 11, copper pots. I'm currently collecting copper pots. I want to do a little beam over my stove in my kitchen and hang some copper pots. So you could do a little beam. Actually, Andrea has one like that. Or you could just do a copper rod with the S hooks, and that looks really beautiful. I love the simplicity of it and just that old world vibe that is instantly attained with a little collection of copper pots. And number 12, I recommend getting some peg rails. Actually, a lot of peg rails. Wherever you can, add in a strip of peg rails, and I'll give you a tutorial by Liz Marie that shows how to customize them so you just can get the exact size and spacing that you want. And you don't even have to decorate them. I think they're just a beautiful trim piece in a room up above board and batten or beadboard or something. But whenever you want, you can add in something cute for Christmas or something, dried flowers. Or I just love how versatile they are. You can even hang up your broom and your dustpan or whatever. And they're very user-friendly for a decorator, and they just give you so many options throughout the year to give you more of that English cottage vibe. Thank you so much for watching, and if you're new here, please consider hitting that subscribe button so I can send you more videos on how to make interior design easy. All right, take care. I'll talk to you soon.